nearly to the rear wheel of Kato at the moment.
On that last lap, Shinji Nakano put in his quickest lap, the quickest lap of the race, at 1:54.4. We said that high 55s that they were running earlier was a fairly comfortable pace. We said for Marcelino Lucchi, obviously a very comfortable pace for Nakano as well.
What do we know? What do we know? Yeah. You'd have put money on Lucchi just hanging in there very comfortably, but he didn't. Kato again makes his move. Again, the door is closed firmly on him by Okawa. This is the race for the lead. Nakano and Jacques certainly has pulled up right behind his teammate. Okawa third, Kato 4, Melandri 5. Up over the start and finish line they come. Now let's see what power we're going to see from the
Oh, Olivier Jacques back up the inside trying to make a move, and you see those treacherous bumps there as they come into these rippled corners. But Olivier Jacques, no team orders between these guys, and Hervé Poncharal must be biting his fingernails as Kato has made the move up into third place now, ahead of Okawa, and with Melandri hanging on to the back of this group of three. There, across the, not across the finish line yet, but it's Nakano leading from Olivier Jacques. Did manage to get a wheel alongside. Pace pretty... On that last lap, it was Olivier Jacques in the 54s. Nakano had gone back into the 55s on that last lap, having done a 54.9 the lap before.
3.5 laps to go. They're at the Savelli bend, and they're going to come up to Arabieta 1 and 2. Double apex right-hander. Nakano still leads his Yamaha teammate, Olivier Jacques. Round the double apex right-hander they go.
Well, whether they've chosen right or wrong, and apparently they've chosen right, they're on identical tires. They both went for a harder combination, medium hard and medium hard front and rear, as Marco Melandri has moved up now into 5th place.
Up into
fourth place from 5th.
That's right. It's difficult when it breaks it up like this. Here we go.
Here's the move, I think, and we're going to see Okawa. Is he going to go around the outside of Okawa, put it up the inside on through the S's here? So he was in the right place as he was able to take the line as they swung from right back to left.
Now, can Melandri put some real sort of challenge on Kato? This is the battle for the last place on the podium, 3rd place, and maturing every ride. We can't speak too highly of these youngsters. Anthony West is in 7th place, 18 years old. 17-year-old Marco Melandri. They impress us so much. This is the battle at the front. Nakano still leads as they come over the line. 3 laps to go when they cross the line any moment now.
This is where Olivier Jacques tried before to make the draft pass. Now he might look to the inside on the brakes as the machines go left and then come back to the right, but he's not able to get in there with 3 laps to go. And these two riders, no team orders between them. Olivier Jacques desperately would love to have this win. Nakano as well. And of course, Nakano could go into the championship lead by winning this race.
That's obviously why it's very important for Kato as well to hang on to 3rd place, because he's probably not aware of the situation at the front, but he knows the higher he finishes, the more chance he has of hanging on to the championship lead. Great race for 3rd place. Kato now leads Melandri, but Okawa is right there also. This is the battle at the front. This is the battle for 3rd. Okawa thinks of going up the inside of Melandri. Doesn't do so. At the front again, Nakano still leads his teammate Jacques back into 3rd place. Kato is 74, Melandri 13, number 4 is Okawa. Tension tells us all.
Fausto Grassini looking on there as his rider on the Axo Honda, hanging on to 3rd place. There's the move up the inside by Okawa. Not a good time to cut away.
Well, Okawa, I would imagine, is up into 3rd place. We wait to see. This is the race at the front. Nakano still leading his teammate Olivier Jacques, both riding Yamaha machines. As we told you earlier, as you saw earlier, they did the fancied men, sitting the fancied, the prettier men, crashing out of the race. Ralph Waldman when he was leading. Lucchi when he looked very comfortable in 2nd place. Really let the way open for these two Yamahas. Now they're going to fight it out. This is a all Chesterfield Tech 3 Yamaha battle at the front. Both desperate to win. Nakano chasing his 4th Grand Prix win. Now here we see the slow motion as Melandri held the advantage. Yes, he has. He's a forceful young man at 17 years old, but Okawa now just behind the end has to succumb. Over the line they come, any second now, side by side, 2 laps to go. This French Grand Prix, Olivier Jacques is now on the outside. Has he got the power to get past him? Now on the inside, on the brakes as they approach Donata. 2nd gear right-hander. No, Nakano still holds the advantage.
Now, is he able to make the move and just not doing it? Sizing him up for a last lap move, it looks like, and we've said this a few times, we could be wrong, but it looks like you can't quite pull a draft pass off before the start-finish line, because the start-finish line is so close to the Buccini hairpin, and it is uphill there. But a couple of times now we've seen Olivier Jacques looking like he was really able to go up the inside of Nakano as they break for Donato, the double right-hander, or wide, long right-hander. It's not really a double apex, but it's a very long, sweeping corner. And then through this section of the racetrack, it seems that Nakano's able to pull away a bit.
Is his ankle giving him problems? I asked him this yesterday, and he said, well, I did 23, 24 laps in qualifying, but this is at a very different pace the whole time, isn't it? Perhaps the ankle is just paining him a little bit, but he's hanging on there in the lead very well indeed. Olivier Jacques putting all sorts of pressure on him. You always wonder what's going to be said in the garage when they get back to their teammates, and they actually get on very well, these two, don't they? But the one man you don't want to beat you is your teammate, more than anybody else.
Nakano's not a guy who looks back that often, and we just saw him sit up and take a big look back then. So, you know, your board can only tell you so much. Basically, it's plus nothing is what he's seeing on his board. What he wants to know is, did I manage to pull a few feet away through this section? The answer is no, you did not, because he sees that big number 19 right behind him. So Nakano may not have an answer for Olivier Jacques.